Hello, everyone, and welcome back to episode 12. We've got a fun one for you today. I'd call it a bit of a circus. I'm also just back from Gamehole Con, which was super cool. I'll tell you more about it at the end of the show. Also, we did record the episode before the Halloween special, so if it seems like we're glossing over important story bits from that, we're not. We will get to that. So, without further ado, welcome to Dive Cloud. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Dive Cloud.
Oh yeah,
Season 2,
episode 2.
Two
Dose.
crew.
You know the 2 crew.
Yeah. So, first we introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Hi. I'm Jennifer Collins, and I'm playing Shaba Demaxic, a Mephistopheles tiefling who has some warlock-like abilities.
Hello, I am Weston Lima. I am playing Darius Smokebrewer, the Dwarven Forge Cleric, who's got some tinkering, some tools, and a lot of explosions.
Yeah, I'm Brandon Korth. I'm playing Yang, and as he would introduce himself, an apeling druid of the forest.
I'm Mike Lima. I play Whispers at Sunset and Arakakra, Barbarian from the Forest of Kelboria.
And I am Cole. I am the DM and also Swoops. That is also who I am.
Oh no, he's a part of it now.
Swoops.
Dude!
Bruh.
I bet Swoops likes the beach a lot.
Yeah.
Like spiritual. I was there. It's tall.
Okay.
I always like to think that this world from space just looks like a cake pop. There's a giant tower.
Just got a big black candle sticking out of it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, cutscene. Strange music hangs in the air. Saxophones, flutes, bass, and other sounds. Alien and unnatural. To this music, a woman with red skin, flaming hair, spins a hoop of fire around her body. She stops and bows, with a city of tents behind her. Last we left off, the party... Let's see.
We did a lot of stuff.
They did.
Yeah.
Or learned things too.
They learned a lot. They talked to Rory and found out that she has 2 magical spaces that she can switch between. You left your items there to get them figured out. Mm-hmm. Then you...
Caught up with each other, what we did in our off time.
Mm-hmm. You caught up with each other. You got a letter of summons to the Capitol building from Izo Barley. Swoops made an appearance. Swooped in. Swooped in, looking for Whispers. And then you went to the Capitol and you met Asmodeus, friendly tiefling scribe. And then you met Izo, and Izo relayed a whole bunch of interesting information and gave you a mission to infiltrate a ruin that had cropped up in a place called The Beat.
And then The Beat is it's actually a small city next to Aether, or a small collection.
It's more of a commune or a tent city.
So is it a growth off the side of Aether, or have they tried to separate themselves around the tower a little bit of ways?
They're separated. They're in an area that actually has trees and is park-like.
Okay.
I would say.
Cool.
Yeah.
So it's potentially a few miles away from
it's
around the tower or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about right.
Cool.
Sort of on the edge of the forest line.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
right there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I see.
Okay. And where would you guys like to pick up?
Well, I think we were just leaving.
Yeah,
I think,
Izo's.
right in the Capitol building.
Do we want to grab our stuff real quick? See if Rory's had enough time.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah. We should
Just had about a day to check it out.
Okay. Your
standing guard.
Oh no.
I forgot it's in there.
You begin to leave the Capitol building. You spot Asmodeus, or Asmodeus, whichever you prefer to pronounce it as. He waves to you as you leave, and you make your way back to the shop, Rory's shop. You come to the front door, and you see Swoops at Sunset is leaning up against the wall.
Is he awake or is he sleeping?
You don't know yet. You'll have to. You could poke him to find out.
Swoops, hey!
Nice.
Oh my god. Okay, no one do anything. Someone give me some whipped cream or something.
Yeah, I would not do that.
Wait.
He's wearing sunglasses. so you
He could
can't
lash
see.
out at you when he wakes.
Shava's going to like quickly try to rummage through her bag as much as possible, and she hands you a bottle of ink.
Oh yeah, Yang's gonna like crawl up on the building next to him and try to like and paint around his sunglasses so that essentially it's just like an imprint
Okay.
of like where sunglasses would. Yeah, he's wearing sunglasses.
Okay. Yeah, you leave a sunglasses ink trail across his feathers.
Wait, this is pranking.
Yeah, come on, join in.
I am nervous for you, but it brings me some sort of joy.
Oh, I'm also gonna.
I'm just ready for you to get slapped.
Yes, joy.
Whoa!
Hey, Swoops!
Oh, hey. What's up?
So you're diligently guarding.
Yeah. Cool, just hanging. Just making sure no one gets through who's not supposed to. Because they need protection, is what I heard.
Oh, you
got it.
did hear that, didn't you?
Yeah, right.
Well, you're
done.
doing a great job.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm really like, chwa, yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can I have the sunglasses? They're really cool.
No.
Oh,
These
okay.
are my sunglasses.
Okay.
Aviators on.
Yes.
I love these sunglasses.
Aviators for an aviator.
Okay, well, I'm gonna take them eventually, so
All right.
see ya.
Good luck, dude. Yeah.
It's like Johnny Bravo.
And then you guys go inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. It is labeled shop, and you walk in. Hello. Welcome to our shop.
Hey, Rory.
Hi. Oh, I assume you're here for the items.
Correct.
They put all three of them back down, the staff, the bow, and the ring. Okay. Very interesting. First off, the bow and the staff, very similar. I don't know where you got it, but quite powerful. They deal extra electricity damage. That's its core functionality. And there's something related to teleportation in some capacity. That's all we could really gather out of it. The spider ring is poison resistant while you're wearing it, attuned, and then there's something related to something more poison related, and it did also move slightly while we were working on it, so that's concerning. Other than that, that's all we have for you.
Thank you very much. Take the stuff.
Yeah.
Leave 15 gold.
But yeah, there was no price agreed upon, but they take it.
Yeah.
Thank you for your patronage.
Keep a good relationship with people who have umbrella.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff we might want later.
Okay, so I don't want any of these.
I'll take the spider ring.
Okay.
Cole, did we say that I would be able to incorporate the lance into my staff, or how is it? How are we doing that? Because we
Takes-
talked about that.
You could talk to Rory about it. Let's say you talked to Rory about potentially merging magical abilities.
Yeah.
And one of the things that they are able to do is transmogrify.
Transmogrification.
So basically taking two objects and linking them up together so one has the abilities but the look of another.
Yeah.
And so they're sort of superimposed together.
Nice.
That's an ability they have, though that takes
More
time.
time.
Time, and that one is going to definitely require actual gold.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
I think I'm the only one proficient in either of the weapons.
Yep.
Yeah, you can take them
So,
and start
it's a long
teleporting
bow,
around.
not a short bow, and it's a lance, so it's
Mhm.
the pole arm is not big. All right.
What's up next? Are you guys doing anything in in town?
No.
Did
Does anyone need to go to a blacksmith? Just asking randomly.
for no reason?
For
at
no
all.
reason.
I
No.
Yang doesn't.
Okay.
Did
Not
Barley
at
say
the
he'd
moment.
secure passage for us to the other city, or
It's not another city.
He said somebody would give us better directions.
Okay,
okay.
right.
Yeah, one of the attendants did give you full directions.
Okay,
You know
gotcha.
exactly where it is. It's not far away.
Gotcha.
Like, it's within walking distance.
Cool.
And you get there in, like, 30 minutes, maybe less.
Where has Liv been?
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Have we seen her around at all?
She's
No.
with the elevated cult of the elevated last we knew.
Oh, okay, I don't care about that.
Yeah, you guys have not been tracking her down or anything, so you haven't seen her.
We have bigger things to worry about. than
I have
that.
something for us to keep in mind. It has been bothering me since we left Mr. Barley's office. It's the way he deals in information and how he did not want to give up certain things. I just want us to be cautious. It's business about vampires.
Yeah,
Lead-
I think in general he has so many secrets that I want to trust him, but at the same time I don't. It's hard. He's a hard guy to read.
Well, he also, I'm not 100%, but I'm pretty confident he lied about not seeing or not knowing what the fairy or the water was. When I shook it, he looked at me and his eyes widened and then said, no, like he didn't see it before. He's lying.
There were several things he did, and I took his cue on information being powerful. The way he did not want to divulge about a vampire, and his reiteration that not all of them are evil, leads me to believe that either he is one or is close with one that he has that kind of knowledge with.
Something else we must keep in mind is that isn't he one of the only sole survivors to go into the tower?
Yeah, that
He prob-
mural did not paint a good picture for him.
It wouldn't surprise me if he knows things far beyond our comprehension. Currently.
He was not the man I'd hoped he would be.
It seems like he does have some kind of friendly relationship with Archibald, so maybe we could get some more information from him about the founder.
He has partnerships. Like many groundwalkers that I encountered before you three, he seeks to use the value of others for his own ends. That includes us.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he's very interested in equal balance in things, more just kind of keeping things to himself.
Well, I mean, aren't we kind of doing the same thing a little bit here? So we're trying to use him to get into the tower, but
At least we're honest about it.
yeah. He also was the one who blocked off the tower.
I think on our end, we are just going through the proper channels. We were told of an alternate entrance, and yet we chose to do it properly.
Yeah. I get the sense if we do these things for him, I think he'll open up to us.
I worry only that he's going to give us the runaround and we'll just end up being his errand boys instead of actually getting access to the tower.
Well, we do have our backdoor plan just in case.
How about we all set limits right here, right now? How long do we, if he plays us like puppets on strings, how long do we deal with it before we decide to take matters into our own hands and go for the secret passage?
I'd say maybe if he sends us, after this errand, if he sends us on one more that has nothing to do with the tower. If we do one more errand and we go back and he allows us to do something that involves the tower, we're in. But if not, then he's just around us around.
That sounds fair to me.
I would agree, but Whispers, what do you think?
Should I be listening to this?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Is he just like outside our window?
He's like,
no, it's fine.
No, Swoop should not be listening to this.
Just sign this NDA.
conversation on our way there.
no, you are having this conversation. as you're
Swoops
going.
is with us?
Swoops has followed along.
Oh, Swoops, what about Rory? They could be in danger.
Oh, dude, you're right. So I can't go with you?
You're needed somewhere else, friend. The Tower's grace needs you back at Rory.
So I think you should come. We can always use the help.
Oh yeah, Monkey Boy gets it.
Well, there's always a difference between wants and duty, and I think your duty is to watch over those lovely girls.
Duty. Cool. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it. All right, cool, fine. Yeah. All right, Whispers, you've got important religious stuff. Okay, bye. Cool.
We're gonna find out later that he's like super powerful, and we should have had him along.
He's also like, you fools.
He's the
You
ultimate.
miscalculated me.
My last thought on it would be, he did seem very genuine when he assessed our skill level and the danger of the tower. Perhaps a run around Aaron or two to hone our newer skills might not be a terrible idea.
We might even learn a bit more ourselves through these processes.
So,
Yang just sides with whoever the last person talking is.
so you all arrive. It takes a while, but you walk out of the city, past some guards who let you through a gate, and go to the edge where these trees have been cut down, and then there's sort of this hidden away area within the edge of the tree line. And inside, you see smoke coming out from the tops and loud music playing. And it's jovial and fun, and you see people running around, dancing and jumping and leaping, playing different instruments. People are drinking and laughing. Many tents are set up with one larger one in the middle, a green and white striped tent.
Whoa! This is cool. This kind of reminds me of Calcamul a little bit. Well, it's not always like this, but we would have festivals from time to time where people would kind of cut loose a little bit. This is gonna be fun.
Don't let your guard down yet. We still don't know these people. We never know. He could have thrown us into a crazy situation.
Yeah.
These people look like vagabonds. We should watch our coins.
You see on a stage, there's a group practicing. It's sort of a ramshackle wooden stage. You see a half-elf with a lute, human with some sort of strange mechanical device, a bugbear playing a bass guitar,
You know the bugbear's the bassist.
and a tiefling with a set of drums.
How's the music?
It's really, really good. Like, and they're clearly just practicing. They're just jamming. They're not even performing, really. They're just kind of playing whatever comes to mind, and it's like nothing you've ever heard. It's completely foreign.
I love that we can't hear it right now, but the listener can
audience
hear. It's like, oh yeah, that is pretty good.
Yeah.
I make my challenge for picking music so much harder by
Describing how good the music is.
It's so good, trust me. So you also see just people dancing and performing, and drinking.
Are there any kind of particular races we see around here?
It is a complete melting pot.
Similar to Aether?
But you see races that you didn't see as much in Aether. One thing that strikes you as odd is someone who looks elf-like, which is the person on stage with the lute, looks semi-elf-like, which you find strange.
Because elves are very uncommon and
Elves are very uncommon after their kingdom was destroyed like 200 years ago. And you also see the woman spinning a hoop of fire around herself with darkish red skin and flaming hair.
Does she have horns or anything?
No horns.
Ganassi.
I think Ganassis are too foreign for you guys to know about.
Okay.
Is that how they're pronounced? I always said Genasi.
You
That's
can
what
say it
I
however
say.
you want.
I think it's
Ganassi,
neither
Ganassi.
nor. Or either.
I heard
Whatever.
both ways.
I'm gonna call them the Noosus.
Tomato, tomato.
Biblio size. Who looks like they're in charge?
No one.
It's like,
It's chaos here.
We should blend into our environment,
like,
and
yeah,
Shava's going to
yeah.
start dancing.
I was like, well, we gotta blend in and then
Is anyone wearing
get into the
outfits
room.
at all?
Plenty of people are, especially like the people who look more like performers, are wearing more like bombastic or extravagant outfits.
Shava, how quick can you make like a hat?
I mean, there are specific materials and treatments and other stuff like that. Like, I don't make hats. I make dresses for small fairies.
Dang it! You made me a hat one time.
That's true.
Oh, I'll just do it myself, and then I'm gonna grab some parchment that is still in my bag from
little paper
when I took it, and I'm just gonna roll it into a cone, and then with the stickiness on it from the sticky buns in my bag, glue it and just stick it to my hair on my head.
That's not coming off.
It just looks like
Anything.
a cone.
Yeah, it's well,
He just wanted a
literally-
hat.
It's literally just a cone.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
And then Yang starts dancing and like left and right, and he's tapping the top of his hat with his hands.
Well,
Did you guys bring Voon?
I don't think so.
Voom might have been left at
I think
college.
I think Darius left him at the Technomancer's College to try and learn for
So sad.
like
Voom is just crying out into the wind,
see if
looking for us.
see if Artemis can share with him and talking if he's willing.
He's
if
just in the
not
window
storming
watching us go
around.
down the street laughing, having a good time, and he's just
He's holding out a hand like
he just
He
left.
sees swoops and he's like, "They replaced me."
No, Darius.
No, we hate
a
swoops.
single tear drips down. It's just condensation.
No,
No.
he'll be back.
Sorry.
After he puts the
Bring him
hat
to the
on his
tower.
head, I want to cast Minor Illusion
Uh-huh.
and make it appear like it's a 5-foot tall hat.
Nice.
I know it's not how the spell works. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Approaching any of these
Darius,
people?
Darius would think that if like we're meant to blend in, he would immediately go find the drinking tent and just start plowing away.
This chaos makes me uncomfortable.
Okay, you find a tent setup that has multiple beer kegs. It's got mead and beer, and there is a half-orc who is pouring out drinks in wooden tankards.
He would ask if there's been a record set by somebody.
Well, we're not much for records here, but you're welcome to drink as much as you like as long as you've got the coin for it.
How much is
Passes
the thing?
you a drink.
All right, you down it.
So what is this place?
You're asking the bartender.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
This is the beat. This is where all the performers and entertainers of Aether make their shop, sort of.
How come you guys aren't in the city? I feel like you'd make a lot more money there.
Everyone's got their own different reasons. Part of it is there's no rule out here. There's no law. We don't have to worry about the guards getting in our way when we have a good time. Also, freedom in general. Just not being bound by anything.
Sounds like a nice balance to the city of Aether. I like it.
Can I use my super fantabulous social skills? Are there any like
Social-
super drunk looking girls around?
All right.
I'm
yes.
gonna get some gossip.
Oh yeah.
Yes, there are drunk-looking girls
Okay.
that I'm making up right now.
I'm immediately gonna go up to them and pretend like I've been their best friend for like 10 years. I'll be like, ladies, how's it going? And I'm gonna like try to be drunk and like stumbling around.
Make a deception check.
Drunkception.
Do I get advantage because they're drunk?
Yeah, you would. Yeah.
Nice.
That's good.
All right, 21.
Hey.
How's it going?
It's really good.
Oh my gosh.
We're super good.
Nice. I'm so happy about that. So what have you guys been
Can I
up?
touch your horns?
Of course you can.
There are two drunk girls and they're both feeling one of each horn.
Okay.
Is Whispers with me?
Whispers is really uncomfortable.
Whispers is keeping his distance.
Yeah. He's sitting back there thinking, why is Shava letting them handle her forehead like that? So strange.
Yeah, they're like super cool, but like tell me what's up on like the streets. I have been out of town and I want to like catch up. What's been happening?
Oh, we're like super drunk.
Yeah, but like what else is going on?
Oh, like she's got a crush, and like we're trying to see that guy. You see a guy who's juggling, and he's juggling like 9 balls. She's like super into him.
You should totally go talk to him.
Do it, girl.
Yeah, do it.
Do it, girl.
Do it.
And she starts walking, and her friend is like pushing her while she's got her heels in the ground.
Okay. What are we actually coming here to learn?
About the ruin. We do. Gotta get doing the ruin. Whoops.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be like, anyway, like I want to watch that, but also, have you heard of any like cool ruins or anything around?
Oh yeah, like we heard some guys talking about that in the tent, and like the guy with the big hat, he was all like, we can't, and then we like, I don't know, we left.
That's so him. Why is he such a bore?
Yeah,
Like, I don't understand.
totally.
Do
I think
they
it's a
point to
pretentious
the
halfling from the road.
Do they point to the tent that?
Yeah, it's the big green one.
Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, I'm gonna watch the in between of the juggler and the girl, and then I'm gonna go off.
She's
I'm actually gonna
slowly
watch.
like sneaking up behind him, not sure how to interrupt his juggling.
Oh no.
And no, yeah, she doesn't fall into him and knock him over, and he stops juggling and bows. And there are a few people around who are like clapping, and some people toss him some coins. And then she starts talking to him.
Oh, what
You
a
can't hear what
beautiful,
they're saying,
meet cute
but-
love story.
Be a wedding someday.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go back to the group, and I'm gonna be like, so there's something going on in the tent over there.
Let's go.
And something about a big hat?
Not
Maybe
yours.
it's Hi-Hat? Hi-Hat. Yeah, that was him.
That dirty little man.
Yeah, he was...
Oh, I forgot about hi-hat.
Honestly, he's kind of more annoying than I am.
He just has a big hat.
I do too. Just his hat.
Oh,
5 foot
Green's
tall,
back.
dunce cap. Okay, so you guys are going over to the
Yeah.
striped
Green
tent.
tent. Yeah.
Okay, there's a flap that's like half open, and stepping inside, you see roughly constructed seating. It looks like it's in the process of being set up, and you see a large minotaur. Looks like they're lifting things and like moving them around, and you see a caged, strange-looking animal. It is like reptilian with multiple heads, but it's about the size of a dog.
Weird.
I love it.
Yeah, Yang's just gonna go, hey there, friend, do you need any help?
Like they do not, they snort out essentially smoke or like vapor and just ignore you entirely.
The Minotaurs are vaping?
Now they are.
Minotaurs.
They have a
How am I,
hookah.
Oh
how am I
god.
supposed to say no? Yeah.
Its nose
He's
ring
got
has got like a
three nose
bedazzle
rings.
on one side of it.
Yeah.
And it keeps doing its thing.
Do we see the halfling?
Off to the side, behind one of the half-built stages, like the seating, a tall green hat is sticking out. It is like striped like the tent.
Is it the hat that the halfling was wearing?
It is
before?
not.
Good. Perhaps their people all just wear tall hats.
Yeah.
Don't your people wear hats that balance rocks on them?
Yeah, but I don't know. That's weird. I don't do that. I wear this really tall one.
Because that's not weird at all.
Puts it on his head and wiggles around.
So are you going over there now?
Yeah.
Okay. As you go over, you see a tall, lanky man in a striped green and white suit, and a smaller one whose hat was hidden, and you recognize him as Hi-Hat.
You got our hopes up that we wouldn't have to talk to him.
You sneaky boy.
Why do we hate this guy?
I don't know.
He was rude one
He
time.
was quite rude.
Yeah.
And they both turn to you. I recognize these folks.
Yes, no one's talking to you. Hello, sir.
My name is Hi-Hat,
We know your name.
and you better remember it.
Well, my hat is even higher than yours.
He looks upwards, like, cranes his neck.
He holds his hat so it doesn't fall off.
The one wearing the striped suit that matches the tent. Welcome to my circus.
Hello, good sir. You have an interesting menagerie of beings here in this nice location that is much more natural. I find it to my liking.
Yeah, I like it too. It reminds me of Calcamul a little bit.
Well, I'm happy to oblige in your earthly delights. What brings you to my tent? We're currently setting up for a show. Our first show.
Well, we are adventurers, and we heard of some really interesting stuff going on here, and we want to learn more.
What kind of interesting stuff? I love storytelling, and I love performance.
Performance.
Yang, you can see like Yang's symbols like slowly sliding up out of his
Put
bag.
those away. I have a better idea, Yang.
No. Let the monkey boy talk.
Yang's gonna like do a backflip up onto like some like chairs that haven't been like unstacked to put away or anything yet. And so he's standing, and then he just like just a beautiful performance.
Okay, make a performance check.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the worst.
And that's charisma, right?
Yep.
13.
I think with a little training, you could do very well here.
I wouldn't mind putting on a show or two.
I would whisper to Yang, Yang, do that again. But this time, when you jump in the air, I will go to strike you, and you should transform into a bear.
Ooh, I like that idea.
And so I will...
Don't ignore me. I'm Mr. Hi-Hat, and I will have you know.
Clay, you little bastard! Darius is just like holding a beer, just like, no.
Hi-Hat crosses his arms indignantly.
So Yang does like a jump and flip into the air as he's crashing his cymbals, and then
And I will whip out my polearm, spin it around me a few times, and then smack the bear.
yeah.
And
Okay, and then you just...
And then, yeah, so like I think it's like as he like hits me, I'm just gonna go and then like poof into a bear as I'm flying towards Hi-Hat.
All right, he's gonna have to make a dex saving.
And I use thaumaturgy to make it look like extra cool.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
like
Fireworks
fireworks
in the room.
Yeah.
There's fireworks going off.
The bear is still wearing the hat.
Oh, Hi-Hat nimbly dodges, seeming to be ready for something to go wrong.
Bear attack.
Just steps out of the way as Yang. This green-hatted man, he claps. That's just what our circus needs. Are you all doing anything tonight?
Yeah, we were gonna go investigate some ruins
no,
that. Well, he's still talking like a bear. But he's just totally honestly, yeah. It's like we were contracted by the founder. He told us this stuff too. It was really crazy.
I'm
About
afraid.
vampires and
I'm afraid I can't speak to animals.
The bear says he agrees.
Hello and welcome to the Dive Lounge. I've been asked where the Dive Lounge fits into the universe because it seems to be taking place both in and out of reality, and I can guarantee that that is true. No reviews to read this week, but if you'd like me to read one of your reviews on the show, just leave one on your podcasting platform of choice, preferably iTunes. Anyway, I have agreed to let Addy do his thing as long as he maintains the hot tub. That's his one job.
It started overflowing.
Addy, basilisk tears do not go directly into the hot tub.
I know, but it always looks
You know,
so...
as punishment, I actually think I'm gonna do the ad today, and then Addy won't get the satisfaction.
No, I love the ads. I'm under contract by Asmodeus.
Dive Cloud, a tabletop podcast, is sponsored by Treasure Trove Dice.
No, please.
It's your one-stop shop for a whole bunch of different dice, including smoky acrylic, rainbow, mist and marble acrylic, metal, and even gemstone dice, which I just got the set of gemstone dice that I ordered. It's amethyst. It is beautiful. You can actually see like the inclusions. It's really, really cool. And free shipping for orders above $50. And if you go to their website, treasuretrove.dice.com, you can look at all of these wonderful dice and enter code DIVECLOUD, all one word, to get a 10% discount. And by buying these dice, you're helping support our show directly.
Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm gonna have...
Addy just disappeared. He just vanished. He was I really don't need to get on Asmodeus' bad side, so I'm gonna try to figure out what happened and send you back to the show.
All right, so I can see you here tonight for the performance. I'll schedule a little 15-minute window.
Sure.
Nice. Yeah, that sounds great. We have to make a performance.
Yang's gonna lick hi-hat.
Disgusting! Get off of me, honey bear. Why are you so sneaky?
Sticky in bear form.
The stick transcends
My
his
gosh.
forms.
Man.
Anything
Yeah,
else you
I
guys
guess
doing?
we could practice our performance
We-
throughout the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you done with this conversation?
Where are the ruins?
I think
Like
so.
in
You don't-
reference to.
They
don't
would
know
have
yet.
given you a location, but they said that it is actually they built a tent around it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Is that main stage attached to anything, or is the main stage a extension from this green hut or this green tent?
There's the stage outside you saw people performing on.
Yeah.
It's unrelated to the green tent. The green
Okay.
tent has like a flattened out dirt area with
Okay.
seating around it.
Gotcha.
All right, so I think the plan will be we can do the performance and then we can have one person go rogue and look into the ruins.
I think I'm the closest you got. I am not no performer.
Well, if we can find where the ruins are, I poofed back by the way. If we can find where the ruins are before the performance, we can end with a big flash and try to see if we can sneak into there so no one can see us go in.
I thought we weren't supposed to use espionage or violence.
Well, I don't know.
I would rather not perform anything.
We could also just go late at night. Maybe they can't party 24/7 here, can they?
You underestimate
so.
the power of alcohol.
Carney's party all day long. And then run your ride.
How about we go explore the tent first? It wouldn't be odd people going and hanging out and
Yeah, I can see what I can try to find. And, yeah, I can turn into a mouse and just go look around.
Yang, is that what you're doing first?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
That's my two.
we're gonna go on mouse.
I think I
adventure
can
now.
only do that
Mouse
twice.
adventure.
But yeah.
Okay, Yang transforms into a little mouse. What does your little mouse look like?
He's got brown fur. He's got a tiny little dunce hat on.
Wait, I need to. Do you squeak?
Yeah.
You squeak?
Yeah.
He needs to be
He
able to
loves
squeak.
squeaky.
You don't want to be noticed around.
And he can climb straight up walls because his feet are so sticky.
You are looking for this tent, right? Like you're scurrying around people's feet and looking for this tent that
Yeah, kind of
has
like
the ruins.
Yeah, going into tents and just kind of like peeking around
Okay.
and kind of going through a bunch.
Yeah, so you're gonna need to make a stealth check.
14.
14. Okay. You scurry through a woman who's wearing a feather boa's tent, and you scurry through there. She doesn't notice you. Make another stealth check.
For the ones where I can tell the ruin isn't there, I'm definitely trying to spook people though.
Okay.
For like that lady, it's like
never mind. She goes, oh,
oh my.
oh my, a mouse. Eek.
And as a mouse, I'm gonna stand up and grab a little twig and start doing like a little dance as if it was a cane and like.
She's like pitter pattering, stepping like, get it out. And like a man rushes in like, what's happening?
And I
Yep,
scatter
you
away.
scurry out.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
and then make another stealth check. You find a few that look like they might be housing something. They're more off
Okay, I got
the beaten
5.
path. You wander through one, and you can tell that everything here is like motifed with green and white, and it's like everything's super organized. You imagine that this is that circus, the ringleader's tent.
Okay. Do I find any?
Nothing right off the bat, not from mouse height perspective.
Oh, okay.
But if you wanted to look around here, you can, or you can keep looking.
I think I'm gonna look through another couple tents and then come back.
Okay.
And not go myself.
Make another stealth check for this next tent.
13.
This tent, as you crawl inside, you see a person wearing armor. And they are sitting on a stool at the corner of the tent, and you see a stone slab that looks like it is crumpled in with a descending staircase downwards.
Are there any kind of symbols on the?
There are symbols you can see on the interior of the staircase going down the stone steps.
Does the armored person carry any kind of symbols?
No.
Or sigils or anything? Okay. Cool. Sounds good. I'm gonna scurry back.
Okay. Are you relaying to your
Yeah.
group?
I'm gonna try to spook everyone too.
Okay.
Did you guys? No one spooked. Okay.
You're a mouse. I saw you the minute you came in and considered devouring you.
Okay. Never doing that again then. Yeah. I think I found it. There's a guard guarding it though. Full set of armor and everything.
We'll have to get permission. I suppose the performance must go on.
Yeah. Maybe he might come out for the performance if it's cool enough. And then draw him away, and we can kind of head in there right after the show.
Do we want to skip straight to the performance?
Sure.
Yeah.
So, you are all at the tent. You are with the other people who are standing. There's sort of a side tent connected to this one where people are getting ready and warming up. And you are all standing around awkwardly, I assume.
Well, I'm going to go over to the group that we noticed practicing when we came in and be like, hey, you guys are pretty good. Did you have a name for your group?
Which one are you dressing in particular?
I'm going to address...
Elf group?
Yeah, I'll address the half-elf.
Well, we are the suits.
Cool.
Cool. Are they all wearing suits?
They're not.
Oh, man. I want to see a bugbear in a suit.
There's still time. They're not really wearing matching outfits. I'm Damien, the Diamond. That's Jezebel the Heart, Crunch the Club, and Cedric the Spade.
Oh, Cedric, what's that instrument you're using? I've never seen it before.
Drums.
Oh. Which one? Which I took a shot. I was 50-50. Which one was the human with the machine?
Badumch.
Not you, I'm talking to the person behind you.
Oh, cool, man. I'm just doing the drum thing. I can make that happen. Drums. You see a woman with dyed blue hair and braided pigtails, and she has this strange, like, circular machine with wires coming off of it. She's holding it in one hand and pressing these button, like, interfaces. And it's making this weird synthy, like, wobbly sound.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was just gonna be a theremin.
It's kind of similar. You see that she's doing things that are similar, like moving her hand around. It almost looks like spellcasting, is what it reminds you of.
Do I detect any magic from it?
I would say no. You don't detect any
And what was her
innate
name?
magic. Jezebel.
Jezebel, the human.
Oh, this is my spinner set,
Oh, cool.
is what I call it. It's the first of its kind.
It looks really funky.
It's super funky. And she starts pressing buttons and it's like...
Yang's trying to dance, but he's not. It's kind of too weird for him.
It's different than anything you guys have ever heard. They actually go before you. And they do a performance. And yeah, it's like what you heard before, but more refined and more rehearsed. And Shava, I think you see bits of magic floating in the air around them as they perform. Then the fire dancer comes out. There's one of those hanging cloths, and she begins climbing up it while spinning this hoop of fire around her. And you see that it's like disconnecting from her body and moving magically. I need everyone to make a charisma saving throw.
8.
That's a failure.
Yang.
13.
13 is a success.
14.
14 success.
How's a 24?
Pretty good. Yang, you find yourself utterly entranced and enthralled by this performance. You cannot take your eyes off. The rest of you would see.
That'd probably just be Yang anyway.
The rest of you make perception checks.
So nothing happens. Nothing out of the normal happens to Yang. 15.
6.
5.
Oh yeah.
Whispers, you notice a man dressed in black leathers is as pretty much the entire crowd is entranced by this performance. You see this man picking people's pockets and taking like little satchels of gold and things.
I am going to take flight and go tackle him.
Okay, you would have to go through the performance area
Because we're backstage.
because you're backstage to get to this person.
Okay. Oh,
How strong is his sense of justice?
it's strong. It's strong. I would make my way towards him then, or on the side.
Like walking slowly, like between the people.
Yep.
Okay. You can tell that they see you and they sit down in the audience. They sneak up behind someone and take
Okay.
a seat.
I will go sit next to them, and I will, with my body completely forward, turn my head all the way to the side and look at them.
Oh gosh.
You will return what you have taken, or I will destroy you.
Intimidation check.
yeah.
All this while fire is sort of spinning around on these hoops, and the fire actually disconnects into balls that are spinning around her.
I got a 16.
16?
Yeah.
Sure.
Now.
He takes some pouches and starts placing them on people nearby.
Okay. I want to check my pouches. Make sure he hasn't taken any of my stuff.
Right as you're at that point, they're calling for your performance next.
Okay.
And she finishes up her performance.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I will get up, check my stuff real quick, and fly down to meet my friends in the
Okay.
ring.
You check your stuff, nothing's gone.
Okay.
And you meet your friends. As soon as you are there, just
Then I would start shrieking and point and start screaming, thief.
oh, it just jumps out the side. Everyone's like, whoa,
Snaps
breaking
out
out
of
of
the
the trance. People are feeling their pouches like, my stuff is gone, like in that little corner. And
Yeah.
some people scattered throughout other sides of the audience are like, hey, my stuff is gone. And the man with the green hat bounds out into the center and says, ladies and gentlemen, you've been part of a wild experiment. Your stuff is right over here. And he points, and suddenly a pile of gold appears. And in order to win it back, our performers will have to succeed in taking down, and he points to the side, and the same man you saw appears, like, poof, we'll have to fight against this man to return your stolen items.
This seems like an odd game. I am more confused than normal.
Did he just teleport in here, or is he the one stealing things from people?
He's the thief.
So what do you all do?
I'm gonna go get him.
on! And Yang's gonna like start spinning his quarterstaff as he's running up on stage.
Okay, so it's sort of this big old pit with dirt. It's very even, and then there's the stands around. You see all the people who were like, my stuff, now feel like it's part of the performance, and they're not reacting.
And they're cheering for us a little
They're
bit.
cheering. So
Get our stuff back.
I love how the fact that in order for them to get their stuff back, we have to win. They
Yeah,
don't get
right.
a choice in the matter. I can't have my stuff back? Wait a minute.
That's so funny.
okay, and so you all rush out. And how are you all handling this? The guy, he holds up his hands, and you see him holding 2 juggler's balls.
Is this the guy from the tent?
We got him. Are they?
girl?
Wait, so the juggler's balls, are they metal?
It's hard to tell. They look painted.
I'm gonna cast heat metal on them.
Okay, so that puts us in initiative.
Will our intrepid heroes save the day and get their audience the gold back?
Yang, like as he's spinning his thing, you're gonna start to see some like electricity, like statically, like shock off of it as he's running.
Oh, the staff?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's about to cause some lightning.
Okay. And that's where we're going to end the session with you all in the middle of this circus tent. So, yeah.
Cool.
We're circus people.
But we're carnies now.
Yang's always been a carny.
Oh, look at that.
Thank you all for listening to the show. This one was a lot of fun to record. There is something big about to happen next episode that I'm super excited for, but I can't tell you because that's a spoiler. Also, I did just get back from Gamehole Con, and that was super, super fun. I painted a mini. I saw Satine Phoenix and went to one of her talks live, which was really, really cool. Learned a lot from her that I'm going to be implementing. I also had my first interview. I actually interviewed about the show with the guys at Guys, Games, and Beer. Check them out. They said that would be up in about 3 weeks. So, yeah, you can see how awkward I am in a recorded interview, which is great. So if you'd like to see any of that stuff, I've been posting that on the Twitter. You can find us at DiveCloudCast. And it's also good for keeping up with news about our show. If you could leave a review for us, that would be extremely helpful, and we'd really appreciate it. And if you could tell a friend, that kind of stuff really, really helps us grow and get the word out there about our fun little show. Thank you again for listening, and we'll be coming at you in 2 weeks on Monday. Bye, everyone.
Inspiration ignites an invisible channel that opens between machine and soul.